Hello, hello, hi, folks. Welcome. Happy Thursday. In hopes that you squeezed more out of your day than the day squeezed out of you. Welcome. Good to see you. I haven't done a live in the office for a few nights. I missed the office, kind of. Still praying for all those that are around the fires. Thankfully, I am blessed. I am driving wise. I'm maybe about 25 minutes, 20 minutes away, but I feel like it's going the opposite way. Thank goodness. So, but those of those friends of mine who are close to them, to the fires, I'm praying for you guys. Be money. You be safe. I posted an earlier post about a gift that I got from Val. So if you had a chance to check it out, oh my goodness, this gift was amazing. I posted a video of that. But tonight, I want to talk about getting hit left and right. You know what I mean? Oh, it's a perfect place to do this. Rocky, come on now, let's go. So, have you ever felt like everything is just boom is heading you left and right? Like it feels like you're broken. It feels like you're ruined. Like maybe you went through a bad breakup, a divorce, a partnership that just went sour, or whatever it may have been, and you just are broken and you feel that you're ruined. I can tell you this, and some of you know my story, obviously, but I'm definitely not a stranger to that at all, to those feelings at all. I'm definitely not a, hi Shima Jun, how are you? Welcome, good to see you. So I'm not a stranger to those at all. However, you know, I'm still human, so it hits you hard. I'm growing as I learn and I practice, right? But Marcus Aurelius, and Marcus Aurelius was an emperor of the Rome, and he wrote, well, he didn't write, he had a journal that he would keep his thoughts, right? And this was so good that he would share with everybody that it became a book, and they call it the Meditation by Marcus Aurelius. In meditation, Marcus says that the only way you can get ruined, let me put a pause there for a second. He says the only way, which means all these different things that hit you, it doesn't matter. Because the only way that you could truly be ruined is if your character gets affected. Your character gets affected in a negative way. If your character gets ruined, then you are ruined, right? By that, what he means is when you look into the word character, right? Character is basically the way I look at character is your qualities that make you. If qualities were to be building blocks, okay, it would be just one building block after another, like a Lego, right? And that would become, you got different qualities that are unique to you. You got values, you got principles, you got morals, right? You got philosophies about life. All these make up your character. And if you let anything else from the outside, all the stuff that happens, get in and ruin your character, your building block, if you would, your moral thoughts, if you would, your values, your principles, then you are ruined. And I kind of like to dissect that a a little bit more and go into it. And it's like, you know what? You know how they say one bad apple can ruin the whole bunch? This is how I translate it. Because if you got one of those building blocks get ruined, then eventually it's going to get transferred to all of it, and everything is going to get ruined, which means you as a whole get ruined. You feel that? You feeling me? So the divorce, the breakup, the business partnership that went sour, the bankruptcy, the repossession, the loss of income, all this stuff, they don't matter because your character needs to stay solid. They don't matter if you don't let it get into your character and ruin your character. That's the only time that gets ruined. And I love that because, look, we all go through stuff, and when it rains, it pours, right? When it rains, it pours. It definitely feels that way, right? So you sit there and you're like, oh my goodness, I am ruined, I am broken, all this stuff. Why all this stuff always happens to me? And you keep just beating yourself up left and right. And what are you doing? When you beat yourself up, you're just kind of getting more tired and heavier. And you're just kind of dropping and drooping, right? You're just kind of draining yourself. And then that leads into this. Am I really that good of a person? Am I really capable? Am I really enough? Can I actually do it? So all this stuff becomes now a highlight, questions in your mind, right? And then from there, what's going to happen to your character? It's going to start shaking. It's not going to be on a solid ground, solid foundation. It's not going to be postured, right? So I ask you this. The thought of the day is this. Look, and I'm going to put this into practice right away. Why? Because look, every day you get something that happens, right? And based on that, you get enough practice time, right? So thought of the day is this. The next time something hits you hard, and you feel like you're broken, like you're just ruined, don't let that get inside and start ruining and affecting your character, which means no matter what, you keep your values in check. You keep your principles in check. You keep your thoughts, your morals, all in check. You don't compromise those things just because things are going rough. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully you got some love, some inspiration, some value from this live. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for all the love, the messages and the text and stuff. I really appreciate that. That stuff is good stuff. And today I got that gift. I just totally made my day. I'm so humbled. I'm so appreciative. So thank you very, very much, Val. Again, I appreciate you guys. And hey, drop your thoughts below. Give me some feedback. How did you take this? How do you feel if you ruin your character would ruin you? How do you feel about that? Drop your thoughts and feedback below. Let this feed grow. I appreciate you guys. Hey, and if you care, show it by sharing. Add a couple people to this, share it on your wall. Do what you gotta do. Spread the love. And remember, until tomorrow, when we do it all over again, much love.